Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to get onto my own server. Just having some issues before. Alright, so we're listening to Too High to Die by Apollo Music. Just waiting to get into my own server. And hopefully we'll be able to... yes, we are on the server now. Excellent. Alright. Just be a second, guys. I'm just getting myself organised. Had some last-minute problems, and in the screenshot wouldn't save for me when I was trying to do my thumbnail, and then my game crashed entirely, which is hilarious and exactly what you want when you're trying to do a stream.
Blame Essential, I guess, maybe.
I blame Essential and/or the browser and/or whatever else is looking like it could be the problem. Anyway, we have Orange and Zora and Bildengo online, I believe. I'll double check. Maybe it's just Zora and Bildengo.
And me. Orange.
And Orange. Okay, we do have all three of them. Excellent.
I was wondering why I was mining slower, and then I realized I was using the wrong pickaxe. So
that will do it. That will do it.
I have an enchanting area set up at the spawner now. The mob farm.
Oh, nice. I'm over on the Taiga Village island today, so I decided it was a long past time to start actually updating the village there, which was a project I started very early in the process and completely abandoned. We were supposed to, Bildengo and I were supposed to be working on making it a functional village with a bunch of create stuff. So I figured, why not get back to that and do something I promised to do years ago. It seems like years ago, but a long time ago anyway. And hi Trade Cthulhu, I see you in the chat there. I'll get started shortly. Just, running a little late for my own stream today. Hopefully you caught the Terrainless Superflat hardcore video this morning. If not, go check it out after the stream. Hopefully it uploaded properly. Alright. Listening to Too High to Die. So we're listening to Puddle now. We've had Too High to Die. So we're just about ready to actually get started on the stream properly. Once the track finishes, we'll see who's watching by then, and we've at least got a couple of people online on the server as well, so that's good. A couple of people, I mean 3 at least, and myself, so that's 4. I will update the description after stream to say who's on today. Hey Orange, I see you in the YouTube chat as well.
Hello.
All my barrels are full of bread.
Oh, your gravels are full of Fred? What?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm very confused.
No, I farmed a ton of wheat. Zora, I also have like 9 more stacks on me.
Full of bread, not full of Fred. Okay, I misheard that. Okay.
Yeah, I have 9 more stacks of wheat on me if you want that, Zora.
Let's get into the game. Alright, as you can see on stream, I am on the Taiga Village island. Been quite a while since we've done anything here. So I thought it would be time to do more than just have a fancy water wheel looking like it's doing stuff when it's not actually doing anything at all. And maybe try and get some more create stuff happening and make this village look like it's actually doing things. I think we may have somehow lost all the villagers during the process of leaving this village to its own devices for a while as well. So we may have to not only rebuild the village, but repopulate the village as well. Alright, so has anybody got anything interesting they're working on that they'd like to show off, or anything interesting they've found they'd like to show off, as I asked on Discord?
Not, but hypothetically, if a player took those villagers like 2 months ago, would that be a bad thing?
No, because there was no embargo on taking the villagers from this village. It was originally meant to be a village that was kept populated, but I didn't actually make that clear to anybody. So there's no harm, no foul if that's what's happened.
Okay, well there was only one left, so
Yeah,
I didn't do too much.
yeah, fair enough. If there was only one left, that means I didn't do my job well enough in the first place of making sure the village was safe to be left to its own devices. So, I guess one way that people could help is by bringing some villagers over to help repopulate, but maybe we'll wait until we've made sure that the place is spawn-proof first. Follow my own rules and make sure that builds that are going to be used functionally are actually spawn-proof. Here's some chickens. So, I think we've got a village that's populated only by chickens at the moment. That's probably a good thing. Didn't really have any specific plans. I was just going to do some organic building on today's stream. Where are people at? Are they near spawn or are they over in other places at the moment?
Mob farm.
Fair enough. I have found some issues with mini-hard, well, maybe it's historical issues, but I had some issues with some of Master's mods in the past, but maybe since they're actually being worked on by Sakura now, maybe those compatibility issues have been fixed.
Okay. Yeah, it works fine for me, or on client side.
Yeah. I don't think we need them on the server side.
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be worthwhile re-adding. Looks like somebody's made a bit of a villager trap here or something a while ago. Maybe someone was trying to empty their inventory. Seems like the kind of thing I might randomly do is just place a bunch of spruce and oak planks in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so I might head over to the mob farm in a little bit, but I'm going to see what I've got in the way of resources. Not much. I've replanted the farm, so that's a start. And again, a reminder that if you want me to add anything to the pack, please put it in the suggestions forum. Start a thread in the suggestions forum. And that way I won't forget to do it, because I work on a lot of different things, as you're probably aware. Plus I have a real job, so I need to be reminded of these things. I hear a villager, so we haven't lost all our villagers. Maybe they've been locked in, so they can't die. Or they've just found themselves a silly place to stand. No, they're definitely not anywhere visible. Maybe they're up in this house. Decided they can't get down or something. Ah. I think the reason they're still there is they can't get out of their house. That would do it. Yep, they've been kept in the corner, so they can't run away. Well, that's handy. Looks like it's previously a butcher. Currently has no career. Alright, so we have one villager. All we need to do is bring one villager back again, so we can then repopulate the village. So that might be a plan, is to build a villager breeder at this village. And bring another villager over. So that way we can repopulate if needed. Okay, head over to the mob farm in a sec. Just going to see if there's any other survivors over here.
Orange, the axolotls.
What about them?
They might be.
Good question, man. Is the next Skype
What?
stream True Cthulhu probably next weekend?
I have water. Okay, what?
We gotta make this glass or something so they can.
I have a ton of glass. I'll get that in the attic.
So at the moment I'm doing Skyflat 1 week and Ethereal Airships on alternate weeks, just as a rough schedule. I'm not necessarily sticking to it religiously, but I'm trying to be fairly consistent with my uploads, with my stream styles.
This is a problem. I didn't remember. I forgot about the axolotl tank being in here, so they're not in the build plan.
All right, so got a bit of a cleanup happening on the path there, and we don't have any villagers in here, so we do have a little bit of stuff in the chest though. So let's maybe have some variety in the farm. I think we want to set up maybe some functional farms with the villagers as well, which would be nice. Feeding doggo. Okay, I'm assuming that's IRL, not in Minecraft. Otherwise, you'd be like, "I'll just feed my wolf." All right. Looks like we've got nighttime coming, so I'll just plant a couple more of these potatoes. Oh, we had one left. Okay. Would you ever be able to get my head on a flat net? Ah, that is a good question. I don't know. I don't have any admin powers there anymore, so you might have to talk to one of the admins or see if there's somebody who has one. I can't remember if I've got any of my inventory on Flatnet. I haven't logged on there in that long. Okay, we've got a bunch of wheat seeds now, so let's fill in the rest of this wheat. And let's see, I think we need... Maybe this house here would be a good one to have as a disguised villager breeder. Don't have anybody left here anymore. Anybody in this house? I think we've only got the one villager left. Just going to double check all the houses. Okay, so we got zombies spawning up here. Clearly not spawn proofed enough. Means that anybody having a job there would probably have troubles, especially when there's skeletons in range. Down there. Yeah, this is not a functional village the way things are. Definitely not a functional village. Okay, there's creepers down there. Do I have a bow? I do not. No, I do have a bow. I say I do not have a bow, but I do. Alright, so... Alright, well, we cleared up the dangerous mobs, apart from that creeper. They seem to be still hanging around. Alright, let's go over this way, see if we can get rid of that creeper. Is the creeper creeping? No, the creeper's creeping. Creeper be creeping. Creeper don't be creeping. Okay. So clearly we haven't cleared up, no pun intended, we haven't cleaned up the spawn capabilities on this island yet. Alright, we'll come back to it, but for the moment we'll drop off some resources. And we'll go over to the mob farm. It's disappeared. Okay. Right, let's head over to the mob XP farm and see who's over there. Maybe we can grab a villager to take back. Did that? Yeah, it is working, it looks slow. Maybe we need another engine on this ship. It's moving faster than I thought, but yeah, it's a little slow. Alright, heading over to the mob and XP farm. Making sure cruise control is in fact enabled would help. Alrighty. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. And if you happen to be new, then feel free to subscribe if you're that way inclined. Or not, I'll leave it up to your decision. It would be nice to get to 500 subs, but 400 and something is nice to be at as well. Oh, looks like there might be some free cobwebs over there. Bit of a random floating mine shaft, which is only because it removed the no void structures. So we can actually get Deep Dark. Reminds me, I need to talk to Clinby about that and the fact that Deep Dark wasn't spawning with the combination of mods / data packs. So yeah, so whoever saw Moon's 35th sub was who unsubbed, please resub. Alright, looks like there's a mine shaft in a dripstone cave over there. That doesn't look dangerous at all. Alright, heading over to see the XP farm and whatever else has been built over here. Wait, looks like Zora and Orange were somewhere else. Ah, yep. On their little island. What data pack am I using for the floating islands? I'm using the Aetherial Islands data pack by Clinby. And welcome, Jungle Alt. Alright, just trying to get over to the also using the was also using the no void structures data pack. Well, the mod versions of both of those. and yeah, found that we had a few issues with not getting any deep dark ancient cities. So not sure if it's a 1.21 issue or if it's just a general change in the behavior. Alright, so we got a ice boat highway over here. Which looks like it's still only got a rail on one side, which seems patently unsafe to me. Alright. Zora suggested no sides. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. The ice highway for boats between the mob farm and spawn. No. Not if I'm going to use it. I mean, do what you like, but I'm not going to use it. I'll stick to my airships. Just drive straight. Yeah, yeah. That's like using horses in a skyflat or terrainless super flat world. Just ride straight. I mean, you can, but it's a lot harder with a boat to stay straight when you're on ice. And there's not a lot of margin for error. At least having a rail on one side means you can just hit the rail. Alright, now, you had some villages down on your island down there, did you? Zora and Orange?
Do we have extras, Zora?
I'm pretty sure they all died.
All your villagers died?
I think so. I don't even know how.
We can blame Mist for that one, but
yeah,
I have no clue.
I'll blame Mist because Mist has left the Discord and is therefore no longer whitelisted on the server.
Yeah.
Now we don't know for sure what happened, but sounds like the villagers have gone missing. That's all right. What I might do then is head back to that village and see about trying to spawn proof it. Because we do have one villager left. All we really need to do is maybe make a quick mob farm there and wait for a zombie villager. Did I get the cow? I wasn't after a cow. Oh, that wasn't intended to me. Okay, makes sense. So that's a water chute up to the ice bridge. I don't have a bed on this boat, so I'm just going to have to keep moving. I mean, I could just go and sleep in a random bed, but I'm going to head back to where I was. Yeah, we don't have enough torches even on the spawn island. I can see there's still some creepers and spiders spawning. Building who disappeared. Alright, I think this little, nice as this little structure is up here with the weaponsmith on the top of the hill. I can see why there's only one villager left in this village. Everything needs to be lit up and or terraformed. This might be a good project for between streams if I'm looking for some filler content. Some I say filler content, some non-stream Aetherial Airships content. Kind of like the dock time lapse, except something a bit more interesting. I say filler content. I've got enough projects already. Sometimes I just want to make a quick video and not have much effort, and that's sort of becomes filler content. But I've found that doing that tends to not be great for my channel stats, so I haven't done it for a long time. Bulldozer win? Yeah, I think I will actually effectively bulldoze this. We can make bulldozer type contraptions for create. That might be worth doing. Get up to the rails section and make something with rollers. Make a train with rollers and flatten things out. There's a lot we can do with create that we haven't touched because we've been looking at the in-game content. A walker just climbed up a ladder. A walker? Are we talking some sort of better end content I haven't learned anything about yet? What do you mean a zombie? Yeah, they can in fact climb ladders. They just don't very often. I'm having some real troubles with parking this ship. Are you calling it a walker because you've been playing Walking Dead?
Oh.
Maybe. Alright, cool. I can still get out of the ship. And it looks like it's still got fuel, but I don't care at this point. Yay! Forgot about that.
You have silk touch, Sora. You have a silk touch thing.
No, I don't.
Remember that hammer?
Silk touch hammer?
Like the hammer. I can't mine glass with a hammer.
Oh, I forgot. Oopsie.
You can't mine glass with a hammer? That seems...
Do you want my pickaxe?
Can't mine glass with a hammer. That seems completely illogical. Surely you can mine glass with a hammer. Surely there'd be no problems with that. Yep.
It wouldn't
We
hurt
got
at all
mobs
either.
galore. I'm going to see if I can just hide here and sleep. Yes, I can.
There's no XP, no.
Alright, got rid of the rain and the... hopefully the... Hopefully the other mobs that are susceptible to... Oop. Maybe not. Yeah, no wonder all the villagers died. What? Oh, man. That's annoying.
So we back in.
Oh man.
Yeah. That was an oh man moment. So I had a creeper blow up because a skeleton decided to shoot it because it was between me and the skeleton. And then, to add insult to injury, I had another creeper right behind me when I came out. I'm like, ah, that's
Hey,
alright.
Mm-hmm.
That cow might be gone.
Yeah, this place definitely needs some cleanup. Okay. Why did
That
I
makes
put...
it easier unless you move the other cow, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, I blew up one of the flatter bits. One of the bits that was where I wanted the ground to be.
What are you planning on building down there?
A bread seller.
Oh right, forgot.
I need an item frame. If only we had that.
We have 2 item frames in this.
Oh, okay, but we have a dead cow farm full of leather.
Where did they all go?
We killed them.
Alright, well, I have
We
lots to
killed
do
them?
it, so I'm gonna gonna fix up this bit.
I know.
What I really need is to have the creepers up on the tall bits so I can bulldoze by creeper. Not really. I don't want that many creepers on this island. That would be nasty.
You were lagging so bad, Zora.
There we go. I've got that
No,
bit
I
sorted.
cannot lower my ping to kill you. I would never.
You've been lagging this whole time.
My ping's only 1,011.
Yeah, that's not great.
That's my ping at the moment. 192. How's your ping worse than mine?
I'm at 50. Zora, we
No,
live in
you're
the same
You're
like,
at 0. You just died.
Don't leave a shovel on that body. I did a shovel and a bow.
Zora, I don't think dying makes your ping 0.
No. Oh, we're talking about ping, not health. Okay.
No. Or well, you have 1,000 health, Zora.
Dying doesn't help your ping.
Yeah.
I think dying and rage quitting would help your ping because you wouldn't have any connection to ping. But yeah, just dying in general.
Oh my goodness. Zora has 1,000 health.
Oh, so it's 1,000 health instead of 1,000 ping, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now I'm at 428, 332.
Minecraft, but your ping equals your health.
I'd be joining servers in the US for sure.
Just like snap the antenna on my computer.
Yeah, it's like I can't do anything, but my health is great, so it doesn't matter. Not sure it works that way.
If you're ever in a pickle, just have better ping to get out. No, actually have worse ping. But technically, it's have better ping because then you won't die.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna need to build a little mob farm over here, just specifically to get the zombie villagers. Does anybody actually have an enchanting setup?
I have 2.
Cool. Do
Just
you
one,
have the facility to easily make weakness potions?
I do not have a potion set up at all.
Sorry, I meant potion setup, not enchanting setup. My bad. Does anybody have potions? Is what I'm trying to say.
I don't think so. Maybe Lengu.
Maybe. Haven't heard from her this stream though. She's been pretty quiet. Hey, I'm not fried, by the way.
I don't know what you mean. Fred, if that's what you mean. Choose 3 spurring stands.
Okay.
Oh, creeper. Oh, I'm such a creeper.
Yeah,
Zora!
I just need some weakness
Oh,
potions.
wait, it is mob explosions.
Where did this even spawn?
Or villagers.
Where on earth do you spawn? What?
Kaboom!
There are no spawning spaces.
Well, there was a spawning space before it exploded.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I helped, apparently.
If that's what you're looking for, Fred.
Yep.
Yeah, just go into Ringu's bedroom and start brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have 2 blaze powder too, if you need that.
Blaze powder would be very useful, yeah. I can go and try and take on some blazes. I haven't done that for a while, so I really haven't bothered with most of the regular game content in this on this server.
Oh, wait, no, I do have blaze rods. Okay.
Yeah, we don't actually need netherwart for weakness potions. It's one of the few that we don't need it for. Weak knees. Weak knees potions. Weak knees potions. After talking about going into Zora's bedroom.
What? We're murdering each other in our bedroom. Right now.
This is our bedroom.
Hopefully in
Is
Minecraft.
Is it our bedroom? Zora, that wasn't very nice.
Let's remove that death point. There we go. And we'll zoom out again. So yeah, we can see the Spruce Village from here, and it still looks like a village from the top, but it's a village of one and myself, and I'm not breeding with a villager, so... A, it's not possible, B, it'd be weird. Okay.
Oops. I killed my cat.
Just need one villager.
Zora! No, you didn't. You... Ugh.
Stop attacking me! I did nothing wrong.
You were killing me, Zora.
You started it after I punched you.
Do we know if Mist ever got any villagers? Do we know if Mist ever actually got anything set up?
No.
No, they didn't? Or no, we don't know.
No, they didn't do anything. They made like a little hobbit hole.
Yeah. They seemed so keen to join, and then they joined for like 2 streams and disappeared. Okay. I guess at the time when they joined, I was streaming on the Airship server a bit more frequently, so maybe they thought they'd be on stream a bit more. But if you're still watching Mist, appreciate you having subscribed and joined. It was nice to have you in the community. And you'd be welcome to come back if you wanted to, but since you left the Discord, had to take you off the whitelist. Sorry. Hi Austin, and Skivity Toilet to you too, and BD enjoys doing men. Well, good for you. I do not have an opinion on that particular substance, thank you very much, and I prefer you not talk about those things in my chat.
Interesting chat you got there, Fred.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most PG of discussions. I may clean that up from the YouTube chat, in fact, and just spam a bit to get that off the screen.
Zora. What? What?
Not
Who wrote
interested,
that?
thanks.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna spam
I
until
don't
that goes
know
off the screen.
why.
There we go.
What was
Why did
the?
I even write that?
No idea
I don't know.
what that had to do
I don't know.
with the stream.
That's why I don't live stream is because I have to cut.
Fred spamming in his own chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I didn't want that staying on
Fred.
screen.
Yeah, I think you can delete it.
I can, but I can't delete it easily from Restream, so I have to jump onto my own stream and sort that out. One sec. This is why I had chat moderators, but unfortunately I don't have busy enough streams for them to be available. Okay. Where are we?
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey indeed. Yeah. I'll just jump onto my own stream through YouTube, I think, on mobile. Remove. And remove. There we go. Sorry for whoever that was that wanted to discuss that topic, but this is not the place for it. It's a Minecraft stream that is open to all, and that sort of topic is just not relevant to my audience as far as I'm aware. So if that's your thing, great, but not for me.
That's a very interesting.
It's a very random thing to say on a Minecraft stream.
And that's why they said it.
Yep. I mean, skivvy toilet's one thing, but yeah. Asking about controlled substances. In fact, I don't even think they're properly controlled substances. I think they're the context they're talking about, probably not something that has much control involved. Yeah, I have been on Flatnet. I've done Flatnet. I know there's things happening there, but the community just isn't a place that I find interesting anymore. But thank you, Trucathuli, for the suggestion.
It's a very different community now.
Alright, Sentient Corn. I don't know if you're the same person coming back with another username, but that is not appropriate for the chat. So, unless you have something to contribute, you're out of here, buddy.
Yeah, those are two different people. I don't believe that's possible. You don't have people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip past that one in chat as well. So you know, Jack Black is a lovely man, but I don't see him that way.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
So
no, they did remind me. I had a Minecraft movie poster for my wall.
Ooh.
I'll go do that later.
Enough of that. That is just ridiculous. Alright, so clearly I'm getting big enough that I'm getting trolls in the chat now. So there'll probably be a discussion about it on the Discord shortly, but anybody want to be a YouTube mod?
I mean, I'm always on your live streams, eh?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I think people that are usually on my live streams are probably a good good bet for people that are likely to get YouTube mod.
Did you change the conveyor belt system thing by your shipwright?
I did not, but there have been some changes made to it.
The Soulfire spot's gone.
Sapphires what?
Where the Soulfire fan is, it's gone. I was using it often.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't looked around there lately. I passed over, but I didn't actually see what was going on there.
I should make my own then. Because for the the boost levels, like level 6 and stuff, you need the Soulfire to get glow squid.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sentient Corn, no politics in the chat, please. This is not the place for it. This is a Minecraft stream. If you want to discuss politics, go somewhere else, please. And, yeah, Jack Black's politics are irrelevant to this discussion. So that's a timeout. Sorry.
How long has the stream been up for?
About an hour, a little under.
With 3 people saying random stuff.
No, there's 2 people. It's the same person again.
Ah. Well, plus the... Oh, yeah.
I'm watching my kelp, don't mind.
Yeah, so looks like they found a place that they can show their silliness because of the fact that it doesn't automatically disappear from restream chat when I remove the messages. So
You probably just shouldn't acknowledge it.
yeah. Anyway, moving on. All right, yeah. So that person's gone, at least timed out, and that's the last I'll say on it. All right, so moving on. Yep, and I just had a weird situation there where my Minecraft window changed size. That was unexpected. Okay. Alright, yep. So, let's talk about some Minecraft, and not the Minecraft movie or anybody in it. Let's just talk about what's going on screen. Alright.
You know, I'm working on... That's pretty cool, huh?
What are you working on? I didn't hear you. You cut out for a second.
Yeah.
A basement?
Working on a basement. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
How's that basement coming along? And what sort of things have you got in that basement?
I've got a fish tank.
A fish tank?
And barrels for... And I'm gonna put a barrel with bread in it. Like a lot of bread.
A lot of bread? So
Yeah,
are you disaster prepping on the server? You're prepping for when
Absolutely.
prepping for when the withers come for everybody.
Yep.
I heard somebody mention a wither storm earlier, so assuming
Yeah.
there's some disaster prepping for wither storms or something.
Oh, Zora, I was thinking that we could make like one of those like kind of bunker entrances, like tornado shelter kind of entrances on the side of the building to the end of there.
There's already a side entrance.
But there is. Oh,
Sean
right.
made this at the start of the server.
yeah.
Yeah. So the person in the chat who's made it use their alt account. You can continue chatting on the alt account if you behave yourself. I'm not gonna untime you out. And that's all the attention that deserves. All right. So, moving on.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And if you are in fact in the sub, I do appreciate that, so thank you. But yeah, try and keep the discussion on topic to Minecraft and not outside media that references Minecraft or people that are involved in that media. Not really interested in anything except the game. All right. Now that we've settled up.
What are you doing right now, Fred?
I am hiding from zombies, but other than that, oh thanks. I'll put those aside. Thank you for the splash potions and golden apples, so I can get some villagers once I've actually got that little villager spawner basically made. I think I'll turn this little outcrop here. I think I might turn into a little the top of a little mob farm, and then we'll try and actually get the rest of the island mob proofed. Or at least the mob spawn proofed. So I've got one villager, but that villager has no useful trades. So I might see if I can move them to somewhere where they'll become a toolsmith and use them to get some tools. Make things a bit more useful. I do have some lava as well, so I can make a cobble generator here. Villager mitosis when? Well, they gave us mitosis with allies, didn't they? So it doesn't seem unreasonable that you might be able to do mitosis with villagers. I mean, they're mobs just like allies are, right? That's just how it works. Would make sense. Seems logical. All right. Let's see. We'll just put our little lava farm here. Lava farm? Little
I put it on conveyor.
cobble farm. I can't remember words. What was that about the conveyor
The
belt?
whole display thing.
Oh yeah, we need to look at the conveyor belt because of the soulfire, and somebody's messed that up.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh my goodness, or
No, someone changed it out to lava.
Changed
Where'd you going?
the soulfire for lava. Oh, is that what happened?
It's an easy fix.
That is an easy fix.
The orange bread's on the conveyor belt.
Oh,
put
there
bread
is
back in
bread
the
on
thing.
that conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You want to put bread back in the tank?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, and ignore the floating thing.
Yeah, I was using the soul campfire too. I don't know why anybody felt they had to completely change it over. I would have rather than changing it over, just added a lava source somewhere into the mix. And another fan.
I didn't even check my build plans, but my build plans for my basement have a soul.
Alright, so there's a simple cobble generator. My favourite style, where you just have the water where it can't possibly go anywhere except for in the leaves that it's in. Obviously going to make...
this ladder is not orange safe.
Gonna need some space. Not orange safe.
Safe.
So have we gone from not Fred safe to not orange safe now? Are you the one that falls off ladders now, Orange?
No, there's just a...
Oh, I love that.
If you walk to the side of the ladder, you get set on fire immediately.
You need to have a good sense.
Okay, that doesn't sound like it's safe to anybody. It sounds like it's a it's a OSHA in the US, but we'd call it an OH&S nightmare in Australia. OSHA nightmare, OH&S nightmare, one of those.
Zora, I just saw the moth falling particles.
Yeah, there's no texture.
Alright. Let's move on. Okay. So, we got 25 cobble. That's enough to start something. Let's see, we'll make a little platform up here. think I had something up here that was like a light or something, or a campfire. Supposed to be like a beacon, if I remember correctly. I just had a single torch up there. Okay, that wasn't much of a beacon. Yeah, one torch up there ain't going to do much. Alright. Well, I might start a little mob farm type space up here. And I can always tear this down later, but for the moment it can be the village mob farm. And I'll bury the bottom of it so it's not going up too high in the sky. Let's see. And that'll work for now. And we just want to have a big enough space for things to spawn. Doesn't have to be a fancy mob farm, just a basic one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got a couple more this way. We'll just do a single water channel mob farm. Can't be bothered doing a full one. So half a standard mob farm, basically. Just so we got somewhere to control where the mobs are spawning.
This is such a beautiful world.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have more coal over
Thank
here?
you, Ava Coyote.
Beautiful wolf.
Except for when Sean's on.
Oh my goodness.
Except for when Sean's on, what? I'm confused.
Zora's a great person.
Yep.
Except when Sean's on. Is that what you're saying?
True.
Well,
so
there's certainly
good,
something
so
going on between Sean and the rest of you, because he tends to get into PvP mode a lot when he's on this server, especially around you guys.
Zora's killed me like 4 times today.
So it sounds like it's Zora that's doing the killing, and Sean's just getting annoyed at that.
No, Sean starts it, but I started with orange, so.
Okay, so Sean starts it, and then you finish it, and then Sean gets his nose out of joint. Is that what happens?
Oh.
No.
It is a beautiful world. Thank you, Ava Coyote. I didn't realize that was a reference to chat. It's like, Coyote, what's going on? So yes, I am a bit oblivious when it comes to chat. I do apologize. But yeah, I'm working on trying to turn this village into something with create in it. But it is a really beautiful world. We've got a bunch of stuff here, lots of floating islands, a bunch of create, and a bunch of airships so we can go around between the floating islands. So I don't often do zoom arounds, fly arounds on the server just to show people what's there when I'm in the middle of something, but you know, why not? Alright, back to first person mode. Alright, so I do have some logs somewhere. I think I'll make some torches and try and get this area lit up. And I think I will do some work between streams, and maybe make a time lapse. It may or may not feel like it's filler, but for me it's actually going to be a good practice in getting back into making time lapses, because I haven't done a good one in a while. At least not one that I feel was good. Other people's opinions may differ. If you like my stuff, feel free to subscribe and prove me wrong. Hey, I saw an opportunity for a plug. I thought I'd take it. No, I do enjoy making content, but it's not my primary occupation, and I don't expect it to be anytime soon. So, if I happen to ever get monetized on any platform, that'd be lovely. But I'm not quitting my day job and making it my full-time career anytime soon. Let's put it that way.
True Cthulhu asks if trusted players have access.
Yes, trusted players can join this server. They just have to request it on Discord, and I can organise that for you. You will need to download and install the modpack though. So You should have access to the files for that. So if you don't, let me know, and I can make sure your Discord account has the relevant permissions. But it should have your relevant permissions as a trusted player. And to join the server, I can just whitelist your account. But yeah, just make sure you do have the modpack installed, or you're going to have trouble joining. So as far as the other server I have goes, the Skyflight server, I had forgot my own server name for a moment, so I'm on the wrong one. Brain's in airships mode, not in Skyflight mode. As far as the Skyflight server goes, anybody who is a trusted player can, of course, join that one. But if you're a trusted player and you want to come onto the Aetherial Airships server as well, that is certainly something we can do. It's not automatic, though. It's just on a case-by-case request basis. So once I do get to 500 subs, the ability to join the Skyflight server will not be limited to just trusted players. There will be the ability for anybody with the Scholar role on my Discord to join. And if you can figure out how to get the Scholar role, you can follow rules well enough to be on the Skyflight server, is what I figure. If you can't figure out how to get the Scholar role, then you probably can't follow rules. Let's put it that way. Very new here, you like it? Just a few friends playing in a server. Yeah, that's it. And so modpack that I put together, if you're interested in trying it out, it's called Aetherial Airships, and it's available on Modrinth. I can't take credit for the mods and the data packs. Those, in fact, were put together by other people, but I just assembled them into a nice mod pack that's a lot of fun. And appreciate the compliment. I came up with the concept and put it together, that's right. It was based on another mod pack that I'd helped work on, which is called Create Airships, which is a forge-based mod pack. This one's a fabric-based mod pack. So the base concept of having islands and well, not islands. The islands is my idea, but having fabric and having create. I can't words at the moment. Having create and airships together was not something I can take credit for, but it's a pretty simple idea. And of course, because I was concentrating on talking, I got creepered. But that's why I don't play hardcore on this world. Alright. I just fixed that hole as well. How rude. This is why I need to make these torches that I was trying to make. Alright. Well, at least it cleaned up. Cleaned up the zombie. Alright, so let's grab some more dirt and try and fill in this hole. Yeah, I literally just filled in a creeper hole around this area. I think it was in the same spot. So we need to figure out where they're spawning and stop them from spawning there. Let's grab some more dirt. This is why there's only one villager and they're safely tucked away where they can't get out. At this rate, I'm going to need a dirt farm. If only there was some quick way I could make gravel and create... Oh, wait! But yeah, we need to get some more create stuff happening in this village. This is meant to be a place for people to go if they don't have much.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta move the bread down.
Oh.
So this is meant to be a place for people to go if they don't have much. And I was planning on basically moving a lot of the create stuff that's at spawn away from the direct spawn area, but having it close enough that it's accessible. So that big contraption at spawn with all of the belts and things like that. I was thinking I'd duplicate most of that functionality over here, but sort of build it into a village so it looks like it's... Hey Josh, good to see you. Have it sort of more functional so it looks like it's actually a working village rather than just a contraption out the front of a shipwreck, which is what it was, or what it is at the moment. So that's the general plan, and it was always the plan originally to try and make this village something more than just a spruce village across the way.
Hmm?
The seed storage.
Wait, oh.
So, because we're going to be digging this up anyway, I might as well take the copper from here. Now, I should actually go exploring the new end content as well myself, rather than leaving it up to my players to explore and monopolize. But at the moment, I'm more interested in the base game content. The extra end content is just a bonus, really. I say base game content when it's a modded. You know what I mean? The base overworld content. Alright, so that's more cobble. And we'll just put that away over here, I think. So I think I'll make a few more create type things over here so we can get automated stuff without them just standard a cobble generator. So for example, we might go with
I think I might have
another
to
drill
go
over
to the
here.
end.
So was somebody saying they had to go?
I had to go to the end.
Oh, you got to go to the
I
end.
have to because even though I went there twice to explore, I never picked up a single block.
You never picked up enough blocks?
Yeah, I have to go. I have to get a block.
Fair enough. I've got a few blocks from the
Orange,
the
you
better
want-
end content, but
Do I want to what?
not much.
Um,
Alright, now we did have the random stick there. Alright, let's start placing a few more torches. I think there's a few places around here that look a bit dark at night, so in here is probably one of them. And over these ways, I think we'll just put torches on the extremities. Torches on the extremities, that's a weird visual image. If somebody would like to draw that and post a picture of my Discord, torches on the extremities. keep it safe for work though, I do ask that. And if you don't have a job and you don't know what safe for work means, keep it PG.
I got 200 mates in a row.
Alright, so we'll just spam torches over here until we don't get anything spawning on this side of the island. And then we'll make some more torches and repeat on the other side. I can see why mini hard would be something you guys would like to have on this pack. And I will investigate whether it's going to cause crashes. I know it was causing crashes initially with, I think it was Create that it wasn't compatible with, but that might have been Lightmatica rather than all of Masters mods. I can understand Lightmatica causing problems because Create has its own schematic system, which is actually not too bad. Why did I just get squid when I was harvesting squidding when I was harvesting potatoes? That is very random. Hey, Adrian, good to see you. Adrian has joined the game. Delicious squid ink flavored potatoes. All right. Got a fairly busy chat today. Good to see. What is going on? I am attempting to fix the Bruce Village, the Taiga Village. Working on the Taiga Village island. I can't words today. Just kind of a problem when I'm streaming. Okay. I don't care if it hasn't been fully grown yet. I'm just gonna join the group chat when you set your microphone back up. You've been releasing videos daily. How's your microphone not set up? But okay, fair enough.
I use a PS5 controller as my microphone.
Oh, fair enough.
Zora has a great microphone.
I've got a reasonable
PC.
microphone. It's certainly better now that I've fixed most of the background noise in the room as well. We've got a lot of mushrooms up there, so I could easily make the spider eyes if I needed to, but I don't, because someone very kindly made the potions and apples for me. So I've just got to actually make a way of getting villagers, and I've got to make a way of keeping villagers, keeping myself safe long enough to get
Hello.
the villagers. Hey, Adrian, welcome.
Yes, hello.
And yes, the weekend words and skills are optional, that's right. And squid ink taters, says Joshua. Minecraft version of squid ink pasta. Yep. Squid ink taters. That reminds me, somebody has to put the reminder to me to add at least fruit trees to this mod pack, so we got a bit more variety in food. I think cooking for blockheads might be good to add as well, but I don't know how well the mod pack could cope with extra stuff being added. Also, we've got a lot of clay here. What's that all about? I know it's a riverbed, but need all the fish from Stardew Valley. Is there a mod pack to add those? Oh, a mod to add those? That does sound kind of cool, but I've never actually played Stardew Valley, despite owning it. Speaking of which, Kat and people on the server, would you be interested in seeing me play Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I figured as much, knowing that some of you have
Absolutely.
Stardew Valley icons for your Discord profiles. But I thought I'd ask, just in case. My partner's actually been interested in maybe playing Stardew Valley together as well, so I don't know if I'd be able to convince her to use a microphone and record with me, but that might be a fun thing to do. She can teach me how to play Stardew Valley. By the way, if you're watching at the moment, Ginger Pickles, that is definitely an open invitation. All right.
It's very interesting that when I went to put some touch on my axe, they cost 5 levels. My axe is max enchanted, by the way.
Your axe is what?
It has max enchants. It has shortness, mending, and efficiency, and it costed
Okay.
so touch.
So you got a maxed out axe, but it wasn't too expensive to add things to?
Very cheap.
Beta 1.6.0. Oh, thank you, Trickathula. I wasn't aware that I'd forgotten to mention that in the mod pack side of things. I will put an update post there. It's been a while since that update was made, but there is a version. There's a more recent version on Modrinth. However, if you click onto, actually, I think it might be to a direct version link, so I might have to make sure that I fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I will try and fix that on the Discord. Alright, now let's not stay in a little hole underwater and get drowned. That's always not fun. Always not fun. That's never fun. Okay. Max end gear. Nice. I'll have to check that out. There's a spider over there somewhere. I should probably roast some of these potatoes and eat them rather than just hoarding them.
Hell.
I have no clue, Zora.
Who just got remote? Interesting. Is Remote Getaway the one where you actually use the gateway, or is
Yeah.
that the one where you...
The gateway.
Yeah. I don't think I've got that one yet. I don't think I've found or used the gateway. I might have. I can't remember. All right. Now, we can't actually make squid ink potatoes, but I can try. Nah, it doesn't work. Okay. Maybe a fun recipe, though.
I'm flying in the end, and my elytra keeps turning off. I'm very terrified.
We have airships. Why are you relying on elytra to get long distances? I know it's faster,
They're
but
slow. Yeah.
there are some options we can look at for making things faster on the ships as well. I'm just not sure how well the server's going to cope with it. Single player, all these mods seem to work fine, but the developers just are not interested in troubleshooting or fixing the multiplayer issues. They're like, I can't replicate that. I don't see any issues. Like, well, there's a bunch of players reporting the same issue, so there must be something going on. Oh, it's a spider with it's either jump boost or speed. It's dead anyway. Make sure I hold everyone hostage until they like to stream. I'm not quite sure how I do that, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I have to make a potato gun and point it at the screen and say, "Hey, everybody, make sure you like the stream, or I'll shoot you." In Minecraft with a potato. Yeah, don't know how that works exactly, but thank you for the suggestion. And thank you for bringing up liking the stream. And anybody who's new who hasn't already done so, feel free to subscribe as well if you're enjoying this content. I know it's you're just seeing me, but you're hearing other people on the server, and I can go and interact with those people on the server as well. But I'm having fun just trying to actually get my island more mob-proofed. Obviously it wasn't because we had a spider on the roof. But yeah, the idea here is that we get the island more mob-proofed, but we also, at some stage, build a mob farm here and catch a villager and cure a zombie villager and cure the zombie villager. I am really having trouble with the words today. Okay. How many? Okay. For some reason I've got a lot of potatoes cooking there. I thought I had more than one furnace, but I don't. Maybe I should make myself a campfire to cook the potatoes on. That might be a bit more efficient.
Cool campfire. Love good campfire.
I can't remember what I used. Maybe I used a lava bucket in here. I can't see what the fuel was, and it's lasting a long time. Oh no, it's starting to tick down. Maybe it's just a charcoal. I know you like campfires, especially in Minecraft.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I got 3 logs there. Okay, if I grab a few more cobblestone, I'll make myself another furnace, which you'd think there'd be more of in the houses around here, given the biome, but apparently not. Alright, so thing number 1 I need to make over here is a cobblestone miner and vault, I think. And then once the vault has a reasonable amount of cobblestone in it, have a place that cobblestone goes to be turned into other things. Because all those contraptions. Yes, I have a blue anvil in my inventory. That's from the better end content. So it is a thalassium anvil. It's one of the few pieces of better end content that I have at the moment. What do you mean it's purple? Yeah, it's for end progression. Basically for the better end stuff. I will do a stream where I focus on just the better end stuff because I really haven't looked at that much. Why am I in here trying to craft another furnace when that furnace is stopped? How about I just do this? There we go. I'll make the more charcoal, and once I've made the more charcoal, I'll make the campfire and stop putting my food in a furnace to cook. And I could put it in a smoker, but that seems like a waste of time as well. It still has to use fuel, whereas campfires do not use fuel. Conveyor belts are even better, because you can automate it. So probably need to have a kelp farm over here as well. or have a kelp farm back at spawn and go and get the kelp. Maybe that can be the thing. Maybe the villagers here can have a roaring trade in stuff that you can make with create, but they have a need for kelp because they don't have an ocean nearby, except they do. I want to try and get some lore happening in the server because it's been around for a while. It's about time it had some lore. Hey, look, I had a campfire already.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Well, I will make a second furnace anyway because I'm sure it'll be useful. I'm sure there's times when I want to make more than one thing. Cook more than one thing. Alrighty. So we'll head back to spawn so I can show off some of the create content I've been talking about and the things I want to move to this village. We'll just put that furnace in there for now. Keep a spare crafting table. Actually, keep a spare crafting table and spare furnace on me, but I'll put a few other things away. There we go. Alright,
There
so
goes Zora again.
Rest in peace.
Ah,
Oh, there's Zora back.
Zora's not resting. Zora is not restful. Alright. Hey, Mermaid Brigade, good to see you. So this is the Aetherial Airships server today. This is a server I play on with a few of my friends quite frequently. Once every second week or so.
So many new people today.
Can't hear well, but you're lurking about. Is my stream a bit quiet, or is it just that I was talking to the keyboard? I seem to be coming across clearly on the voice chat, so...
Your voice seems fine
Okay.
on the thing.
Alright, for anybody...
Brent, did you see me at all?
Did I see you? Were you at the village?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see you.
I
I just walked right past you.
literally look behind and look for a giant taco.
Giant taco? I'm looking behind, I don't see a taco.
I've been sitting at your village for like the past 4 minutes, just sitting in the air on the taco.
Revisiting the Taiga Village
Just
must
look-
be a pretty engaging title. I had quite a few people watching.
Yeah, I mean, I went to visit.
Oh,
and
did
I'm
you not
just
realise there
sitting-
were airships on this? Yeah, this is an airships mod pack. It's even in
We
the thumbnail.
talked about the mods on it.
We've been talking about the mods. Yeah, so this is just a basic airship. Wait till you see the other ones.
Okay, well, maybe
Yeah,
they're
wait
not
till you
eating vegetables because it says airships in the title.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is the create side of things. This is needs a bit of a clean up, but this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be moving over to the Spruce Taiga Village. Yeah, it must be a pretty engaging title to the point where people are interested in the Taiga Village part of it and don't even care that it's airships. I'll have to remember that. Might have to work on the Taiga Village for a while by the looks of it. It seems to have been a pretty popular title.
Like a village clickbait.
Village clickbait. Yeah. It's not clickbait though, because I had the village in the screenshot and everything.
Yeah.
And I spent most of the stream in the village. Is that? It is night time again. Okay. There we go. There are other ones. Yes, there are. We even have ships in bottles. Let me show you. But firstly, we have a quick look at the create stuff. So, got a fair bit of basic create stuff going on here. If you've never seen create before, this is going to be a good introduction to it. This modpack. It looks like this actually might be full. It is full. So, good time to pick up a bunch of this iron. Let's see, we got five stacks of nuggets. Free iron, basically. It's very slow, but it's free. Can be sped up. I just haven't bothered. Alright, so... Oh, look at that. Exactly 35 iron ingots. Perfect. That means I can finally make another axe. Instead of just wandering around hitting trees with my fists, like a noob.
Oren,
Hi.
you look at something.
Happy you clicked? I'm happy you clicked too, Ava. I'm glad you've been enjoying the stream.
What?
I need you to look at something.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is this too pink compared to everything?
So this is my
I
little
think it's
airship.
fine.
This is my small airship here. This is just a really basic one.
Sucking the bread up, oh no.
So you want to see some
can
more
also
interesting
put
ships?
a
I'll show you some more interesting ships.
Mangrove trapdoor
Fred,
below it if
please
you
look
want.
behind you.
You keep coming behind me, but you're not there. Yeah, here we go. We've got a flying taco. This is for Adrian's flying taco.
It's not
He's been
gonna
trying to show off the whole time.
Fred. Yes, Fred, I've been up here the entire time, yet you've just never looked up.
So there we go. A flying taco.
That is a very unaware person.
I am. I'm oblivious.
This
And
is
there's some skeleton horses there at spawn that I could hear but wasn't paying any attention to as well. Speaking of being oblivious.
Yeah, I have like 7 at our base
Yep.
too.
So yeah, the create stuff even includes a giant automatic crafter before automatic crafters were in the base game. That's for making the biggest possible thing, which is the crushing wheels we saw over here. But that's just the first stage create. There's a lot more create that we haven't got to in this mod pack yet. There's a whole mod to do with trains, which we've got to actually get into. We've got to build up some train infrastructure. And trains can go in and out of dimensions as well. I'd love to have a train that goes through the nether.
That would be fun.
A train that
Sure,
goes
I
to the
think
nether
our
and
next barrel was
picks
back
up buckets of lava. Or tanks full of lava.
What?
Behind where the cow was,
Although
I
you've
did
got
not
you've
know
got
that
infinite
barrel
lava
was
anyway, don't you, Fodron?
What's the die barrel?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's an
And the
example of
iron
another
in
ship,
2 buckets.
which seems to have gone for a bit of a wander away from where it should be. My ship is not where it should be. Somebody has taken it for a
Ship
bit of a
napkin?
joyride. I have to take a jump to get to that one. Also, this is a meme that I accidentally created the other day. I was trying to say this is a crafting table or this is a nether portal, making reference to the Minecraft movie memes. And I accidentally said, "This is a crafting portal." And somebody decided to build one in honor of that meme. So I've tried, but unfortunately I can't seem to light it. I can't get to the crafting dimension. Just
I
doesn't
thought the
want to light.
buttons might activate it, but
Yeah.
Actually, no, a mod that would allow that.
Doesn't work. I'm not sure what a crafting portal would actually do. And this is just to celebrate the fact that I reached 400 subs the other day. So it's always fun to recognise that in world. Which I also did in my Terraria server and on the Skyblock world that I've been playing on, and also on my Skyflat server. And there's Fire Flying Taco. How are you going to get back up again?
Fell off because I forgot I can't shift on the taco.
Yeah, that's one of the things you can't actually shift on ships to
Can't
not
shift
sneak
on
off the edge.
ship, Yeah.
So this is a ship in a bottle. And a trading portal, that'd be interesting.
Ooh.
A fradting portal. What's a fradting portal? Birch tastes woody, I can tell you that.
I didn't
Alright.
realize it actually like Bob. That's cool as.
Yeah, it actually bobs.
It's
You can't see the helm on it properly because they just don't render correctly. But you can see most of the detail. It's very cool. So it takes 30 XP levels to put a ship in a bottle, and none to get it out again. But if you want to put it back in the bottle after that, it takes another 30 XP levels. So that one's staying in the bottle for the moment because it looks better in the bottle than it does in world. Also, it's more useful in a bottle than it is in world because it's very difficult to fly at any speed whatsoever. Alright, so if I had an elytra, I'd try that jump, but I don't have an elytra. I do, however, have access to some sacrificial dirt, so I might just do that.
oh no. Don't hit the ship.
Or what's the plan for transporting the bread?
Yeah, no, we do everything manually here with
No, no. What?
bad at
Why is there
this.
a thing here then?
Okay, so that'll get me back on the ship,
That is obviously.
and then I
just
can
like,
get rid of the sack of fuel dirt. So,
No.
I think that's not a good idea.
I didn't really figure it out. It's probably gonna be like over here. You throw the bread here, and then it milks it, and then you get.
and now that I'm not off the ship, I can bring this ship around. So, I'll leave the small ship back at the spawn area, and we'll pop some lava into there. Now that should, in theory, go into the engines down here, but I think I might have stolen. Yeah, I stole the engine that was here, or I stole the hopper, or someone stole it. I think somebody took my ship for a joyride and stole some of my stuff, but that means that we've now automatically fueled this ship.
It wasn't me this time, I swear.
It wasn't you this time? So you're admitting you did do it in the past, just not this time? Fair enough.
Well, I don't remember if I did in the past. So
You don't
that's why
remember
I'm
if you did in the
saying
past,
this
but
time.
you're admitting that you might have.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. While we're here, we'll actually take this ship back to the dock, and we'll grab some lava to use as fuel on the other furnace. What would be nice would be if I set up a way of just automatically distributing the fuel between engines. I didn't think to do that earlier, and I can't figure out how to do it now.
What you
We
doing?
might just put this one straight on the ground, in fact. You can park the ships on the ground. They don't have to be on a dock.
Intentional.
So the couch's supposed to be down here anyways because there's the new cinnamon roll.
Where do you apply to join
The
Ethereal
bread is
Airships? If you've already downloaded the modpack Trick
working.
Cthulhu, I can add you onto the whitelist right now. One sec.
Yay.
Is Cthulhu joining?
The aggressive typing makes me think yes.
Yep, pretty sure that's the right username. But if you're watching stream there, if you can just confirm that's correct, Trick Cthulhu, I think it is. So you're already a trusted player, not an issue. Okay, I'll just jump onto Discord and confirm from there.
The ladder's not even supposed to go down there, by the way.
Okay. Yep, that's the correct user ID. Perfect. I'll add you in now.
Because I'm gonna put stairs here going down instead, and then that can like have a doorway going down.
All right, True Cthulhu will be joining the server shortly by the looks of it. Welcome.
Let's go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. Yeah, I really like the ships too, Mermaid Brigade. It's one of my favourite things about this particular mod. I just wish that they worked in 1.21. Unfortunately, they don't.
They still haven't updated it yet?
They still have not updated it.
Ugh.
Yeah, so we're stuck on 1.20 for mod packs that use basically anything Valkyrian Skies. It's still on 1.20.1. They do have dev versions, I think, on their the GitHub, or you can get access to through their Discord. But from what I understand, they're still kind of buggy.
That explains why you had mud on.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh, should I tell you? Hold up, we're gonna go upstairs real quick. Come on.
Okay.
We're going above ground, not upstairs.
All right. As you can see, we've got. I think that
I
was someone
want to put like a
zooming
forge
past
here
there.
or something.
Okay.
That's why there's blast furnaces here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I want to put it like right here, so this kind of works out.
Yay.
You know. Yeah. Ooh, this
All
is
right.
fun.
So
Never mind. I got.
see, we have some people down there. That's where Orange and Zora have their base. This is my little
I think it would look
mining
nice
hut base
with,
that I go back to.
What's it called? Coarse dirt on the side. Maybe some
Ooh,
chaff.
that could be fun.
Just to blend it, because it's really solid.
Yeah, I have some. Oh,
Alright,
I thought I
no
saw
worries,
one.
Tricky
I,
Silver.
oh, I can't. I do.
I'll probably
We
only be
should catch
streaming for
some,
about another 20 minutes
I
or
would
so.
like
I
fresh
started stream late, but usually go for a little over 2 hours. So, but yeah, it'd be nice to have you on stream. Oh, that's right. I came down here because I was going to get some lava. Oh yes. While you're on the helm of a ship, you can float because you're holding onto the helm apparently. So just make sure I've gone down to ground level so I'm not walking off and falling to my death. You can make people walk the plank if you so desire in this mod pack. In fact, with this mod, you can also make ships without airships as well. So one way you can do that, if you wanted to have a mostly ocean-based pack, which I might actually look at putting together at some stage if people are interested, you can disable the balloons or hide them behind advanced progression, like you have to make them out of, I don't know, something you can only get in the end. Dragon eggs? No, maybe not. Maybe
Ooh,
you
good
make
idea.
dragon's breath an ingredient of balloons or something like that, so that they're definitely end game.
Then remove elytras, I guess.
And remove elytras again, I guess.
Yeah.
but I guess you could just have airships as something that are really an end game type of thing, but have regular ships being something you can use, and have, you know, maybe go back to the suggestion we had of the water world with the islands above it. So you got a water world, and you can explore the water world easily, but you need to tower up to actually get to the island. So you need to wait till you've killed the dragon before you can get to the islands in the sky. That sounds like it might be an interesting take on a new version of the pack, or a new pack. So
Ooh.
I only just thought of that now, but I'm thinking that could be fun.
Create a new server right now, Fred.
Everyone's like, do it.
Yeah, we'll do it right now.
No, I'm
Right
not going to
now.
do it right now, but
Yeah, right now I'm down.
Right
Yep.
here, right now.
so, although this server's been a lot of fun, it's we have sort of run through all the content. I haven't
No, we
showcased all
have
the content, but we've
No.
run through it.
Yeah.
I mean, well, this
I have a
really
lot more to
31st
do.
stream. Wow.
Yeah, we've done quite a few streams on this. The first few were just me derping around, but yeah, there's been quite a lot of content made on this server already. So, a new, like a server, the server could obviously still stick around, but maybe put it on hiatus for a while and look at a new and fresh take on the pack or something like that. Because I haven't been able to do much in the way of updating the pack for a while, as you know, because it's basically just been just been waiting for the mods to update, and they haven't updated. So
Can't do much about that.
yeah, I can't do much about that, but I can make new takes on it, and I can add new things to the pack.
Yeah.
You can make a mod that is the new updates.
I'm not that good at modding, but yes, I do want to learn modding, but I don't have the time to dedicate to reverse engineering a pack reverse engineering a mod that I'd really like to see updates to, that has been going for quite some time and has a lot of complicated interactions with other mods. It's not going to go where I want it to go. I'll just put this one directly in the other.
You don't have a lot of time, but you stream 3 times a week.
That's because I don't have a lot of time that I can spend on coding when I'd rather be gaming.
I'm like,
You don't build a Minecraft. Don't build a Minecraft. You don't build a YouTube channel by coding, unless you're doing that on stream,
mean-
and you get a completely different audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're a coding channel.
Yeah. As a gamer, you don't build a Minecraft channel by coding.
Yeah, unless you're soap too.
True. I mean, I haven't seen Soap on
Yeah,
here in a
cool
while,
Soap,
but
yeah.
Soap is doing
Yeah.
some pretty cool stuff, and Soap has been instrumental in getting the Terranos Superflat mod pack together. Well, Terranos Superflat data pack together. And in fact, there's an update to that Soap's given me. I need to check out and upload.
Ooh.
And it looks like Soap is looking at taking some of the some of the stuff that he'd done for that pack and putting it into his own
Oh,
data pack. So,
I did it.
of course, he has
Yes, Sora.
absolute blessing
This
to
is
do
really
because he's
interesting.
been instrumental in getting the pack together in the first place. Let's take this boat over to the other island. It's got a few more
The
useful
second
items on it.
little water wheel is for the basement.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
And yeah, we'll double check your permissions on the related channels for airships in a little while, True Cthulhu, but as long as you can get on and you've got the mod pack installed, should be all you need. Alright, so this ship's a little slower. Someone just land on my ship. I heard a falling noise. Did someone try and land on my ship and land in the ocean?
It was Budengu, I think. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I saw her flying past you.
Yep. Having up Minecraft now. Alright, so we'll probably see True Cthulhu in a moment.
Yay.
I'm right near the spawn area actually, so head down and see where they spawn. Opening Minecraft up now. Whoa! This is what happens when you crash a ship. And the times when you crash a ship and it doesn't crash the server. Sometimes, because it's such a well-coded mod, sometimes you crash a ship and it will crash the entire server. But luckily, this
Yeah.
wasn't one of those times.
That's a good sign.
Sometimes when
Yeah.
when you combine a ship, only half of it actually combines.
Yep.
And then sometimes when you try to respawn using one of those respawn thingies, it crashes.
Respawn anchors. Yeah, I took the respawn anchors for the ships out because they didn't seem to be doing anything apart from causing problems. Okay, so True Cthulhu has tried to join but been kicked out again. I'm wondering if they've got the non-player version of the non-SMP version of the mod pack. If that's the case, they may have some trouble getting on because there's a couple of mods that are a little different. Somebody's taken... I specifically left stuff here so that we could see an X where things were on the map. But somebody's taken the wood that I left behind. I just want to see how accurate we are with that being the spawn point. So it's, what, X60 something, Z. Yeah, it's low numbers. Yeah, I have done a bit of work on data packs and some coding for the mod pack. In fact, one of my favourite things that I did, so it's coding related for the mod pack, is this this guide here, which is a specific mod called Puddle, which lets you make guidebooks, and this has got a whole bunch of information about how to get started, because there is no in-mod explanation of how the ships work. So I've got a bit of information on how to make balloons and how to make the helm and those sorts of things. And ship engines, how to make them, all that sort of stuff.
I wonder
And
how
then
many
we've got
people
anchors
read
and
it.
ballast and floaters. And some examples of basic ships. It's the most basic ship. And this is my first ship on the server. Well, my first ship on the world was a little birch ship.
Said what?
And then we've got bottles, which you can put ships in. There's an example of one of my ships in a bottle. And then we got some stuff about the custom Eyes of Ender that you need to get to the end in this particular pack. Yeah, this is all BC lib is part of the pack, yes. It's needed for better end. And then we got an entry index there as well. But yeah, there was a bit more stuff in here, but you don't actually get this opened until you find your first Eye of Ender, or your first, I think it's your first Eye of Ender. But it unlocks automatically when you get to that point. So, some cool stuff like that. Yep. Alright, let me just pop that hook. Oh, there we go, we've got bolts and item casings. Got a whole bunch of create stuff. This is perfect to take over to that island to start working on create again. So, Trickster's having some trouble getting in. Let me just check. Oh, I don't have the server console open at the moment because my browser being open while I'm streaming and playing modded Minecraft is a little bit much for my poor computer to handle. But I can troubleshoot that once we finish the stream if you're still not able to get on True Cthulhu. Alright, let's see. Yeah, if you take Distant Horizons out, that'll probably help if you've got a low-end machine. It is optional, and it can cause problems for some people. I thought I had more. More stuff. Is that dark oak or a spruce there? And maybe use the axe. It might be a bit quicker. Is spruce. Okay, easy. Got another spruce nearby. So one thing I haven't set up yet on the other island, or on this island, is an automatic tree farm. Sean set up a really good one. I don't know if anybody else has set up automatic tree farms yet.
Nope. I have an auto wheat farm, but that's about it.
Yeah, Sean has so much wood.
He's an auto tree farm, yes.
That's one of the things I really like about Create is just how much you can automate in it. Create 6 would be nice as well, but it just does not work with the airships. So the other option I could look at, rather than another ship-based pack, is I could look at doing another Create-based pack. So I think it's time I did another pack. But I've also got some non-modded stuff that I'm going to be working on as well, as you would have seen in my channel update. Which, if you're new here and you haven't seen, go check it out. It's on my main page of my YouTube channel. Obviously, check it out after the stream, unless you have had enough of the stream, in which case go watch it now.
Just open it on another tab if you're on.
Or open it on another tab if you like.
That's what I would do.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
is
so
what
there's
I
a few
do.
things I'm working on. There's the Terrain of Superflat Hardcore, which I won't give you any spoilers if you haven't seen episode 3 yet, but let's just say it wasn't the
haven't
most
yet.
successful of endeavours. But there will be more episodes. So
Okay, cool. You just didn't die.
you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see. Now I've got to wait till the stream ends.
But yeah, I've been really enjoying that mod pack, or that data pack, and the mod pack I put together to play with it. On 1.21.5, it's going to be an interesting challenge to try and get the warm and cool chickens. In fact, I might even code into the data pack. I might code in some custom advancements for that if there aren't any already. Because it's the only warm and cool variant mobs you can get in that world type.
That would be smart.
Yeah.
It's just, well, if you move the hopper around, we can move it any direction above it. It's just it has to be out of
All
the
right,
path.
let's just throw these for the moment so we can get some
So I would assume like right back
Forest
here,
trees?
you can move it without
replace
getting in
that.
the way
Yeah.
of the path.
I'm just gonna make a bit hard path like across back there. Maybe, unless we somehow bring to this. If you
Hold on,
want
are
to
they
do
going
that.
to camp? I think if you just go straight like south,
What mods are in the pack?
you
Okay.
can probably cover it up with like bushes, maybe if it does peek out.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
do you
about
actually want to
the
use the
current pack, True Cthulhu?
this?
Yeah, that's I'm gonna.
There should be a pack
Okay.
download
okay.
in
That's why the
the
cow's right here.
Okay, that works.
Ethereal Airships SMP. Yeah, it looks like True Cthulhu is still having troubles. I might have to help with that off stream. I might have to double check that he's got the right permissions to see the SMP player version of the pack.
I'm trying to help.
Okay, so as you can see, we've got a friendly community of players that know each other quite well and are happy to help each other with these sorts of things. If you'd like to be part of that community, you can join the Discord and ask to fill out an application to be a trusted player. And if we think you're a good fit, if we think you're a good fit and you have a good sense of humor, then you may be able to join us on the server. Maybe not this one, maybe the Skyflat server, if you find modded is a little too hard. We do have a vanilla 1.21.1 server, but it's modded, but it's server-side mods only. I mean, unless you count the voice chat if you want to get involved in that. But that's almost like an extension of vanilla Java Minecraft these days. To the point where both replay mod and flashback have compatibility with the voice chat, or at least they have. In case of replay mod, they have an add-on mod. Flashback has it built in, which is pretty cool. Alright, we're getting close to 2 hours on the stream, so I will try and pick up the last of this stuff and finish this little X. I think I finished the X. See if there's any more wood left behind. Yeah, there is. I mean, I could have brought the ship over, but sometimes you need to do things on foot. So it seems like Taiga is a popular subject as well. So that means that Cold Start's going to hopefully have a good following. So it's a survival series. It'll be mostly vanilla with shaders and a few quality of life mods, but basically vanilla stuff. And it'll be starting in a cold biome, and one of those cold biomes is the cold taiga. And without spoilers, there's also a bunch of big ice flows and frozen ocean right near where I start as well. So that'll be interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. If you're having troubles with Modrinth, the Modrinth pack, and you're not using the Modrinth launcher, that can be a little bit difficult. If you're using I use multi-MC, and if you use multi-MC and you import the pack, it should work. But I also have a multi-MC version of the pack. Alright, looks like I need to eat something. I've got a bit of hunger going on there, so maybe grab some of that bread I saw earlier. Oh, cooked salmon will do. Saw the cooked salmon before I saw the bread. There we go.
Yeah, but now it's gonna pick the bread up.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I
Yeah.
was.
Okay, well, you'll figure it out.
Just
I
checking
could
there's no
try
fire
to make
agents
a
hiding
filter,
behind me
like,
again.
right here,
Huh?
maybe.
What?
I was just checking you
No.
weren't hiding behind me, Faden. Considering you've been doing it on and off through the stream. Thought I'll just double check that
Okay.
Faden's not behind me.
Okay, well I'm gonna.
Are you going to do it again now?
And I'm just like, damn it. Have more lava buckets in. Since I have infinite lava,
Yeah.
just casual flex.
Casual flex of having infinite lava in the world, and not in the way that I've got it in Skyflat, where it's infinite lava, but it's very slow. You've got infinite lava you can just pump out when you need it.
Yeah, I have. Well, I have
Drama's online.
a tank that's. Yeah. I have a lava tank that currently has 288 buckets worth of lava just in it.
288 buckets worth of lava in your tank.
Yep. I sadly can't put that on the ship, but
No. Be nice if there was a way you could automatically feed fuel into a ship. There's apparently create compatibility stuff to do that, but you have infinite bread.
True.
That's true. In fact, do
We
you still have
solved world
infinite?
hunger.
Do you still have infinite sweet rolls?
The cow was being too complicated, so we haven't set that up yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we're moving
poked the cow to
China.
death accidentally, did you?
We did not
No.
kill the cow. The cow's alive. I'm just moving the cow into like the basement, but it's like a fancy basement. So.
Yeah,
the
we
cow
need more
gets a
room
fancy
to do
basement.
stuff.
Nice. Oh, that's the
Yeah,
basement you've been
it gets
working
its
on.
own big room.
I'm gonna build a big X here, and then I'm gonna find out that the place where new players spawn is actually like 100 blocks that way or something. You know what? At this point, I
I
don't
did
care.
not-
I'm committed to this.
you're building the spawn platform there. I thought it was like right to the.
I know
other
exactly
side of
where
the island.
spawn is. You should have checked with me.
I did, but
Hold on, where-
nobody bothered to tell me at the time. So.
I was
Ah.
like listening, waiting for it, and then I forgot.
Oh, I didn't ask on this
Oh,
stream.
it's not even close to there.
Yeah, I didn't ask on this stream. I just asked previously. So,
Well, since you didn't start, it's all the way over there by the dock.
all right, cool. The little dock.
I think I placed the block on the spawn.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'll dig this up and
Yeah.
put some sand back.
The endstone X is the correct one.
Oh, there's actually an endstone X there, is there?
Yeah.
So I was trying to make it so that it was actually visible on the map. Endstone and sand aren't really that different in
There's
textures.
the flying taco. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, it is
It's
slightly
raining
visible.
tacos from out of the sky.
Oh my goodness.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Tacos. Cthulhu just joined.
Yeah.
Hey.
And Cthulhu has not dropped out again, so that's good.
And
Yeah.
Cthulhu's
Oh,
actually at the spawn.
Awesome.
I was about to punch Cthulhu.
Oh,
All right.
Cthulhu has not dropped out yet. Oh.
Hadn't dropped out and then did drop out, but that's okay. I'll head over to the actual spawn area.
Cthulhu is a dropout. Oh my
Mm.
god.
So I should probably put a little dispenser with regular boats in it next to that little dock.
oh,
Is it?
dispenser.
Oh,
a good
there's a
idea, though.
skeleton horse underwater. I wonder what's gonna happen when I go near it. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
nothing happened.
I see the
Game crash.
spawn point
dude.
now. Game crash, yeah. Alright, it doesn't actually show up on the map if I zoom in. Let's have a look. That's not ideal. Let's go to follow. That might be. Oh, it's very faint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll
Like it's
replace it with.
technically noticeable.
I think replace it with spruce planks just because they're a bit more noticeable. Hey!
Hey, let's go.
Welcome, True Cthulhu.
No!
I'll stop talking.
Whenever I fly towards them.
I think one thing that might help is also seeing if we can sleep and get rid of the rain so that there's less visual noise.
Oh, for your stream?
For the stream,
We
but
can't
also
sleep.
for when people are first joining.
We can't sleep yet.
It's not a thunderstorm, it's just rain. Okay.
Yeah, we got a couple more in-game hours yet.
Yeah. 10:51. Quite a few in-game hours. Unless it turns into a thunderstorm. That's only a few real-life minutes, though. Alright, now does
Yeah.
that...
That's visible.
That's visible even on the minimap.
Yep,
That's good.
quite visible.
And very visible on the regular map. That's good. That'll do it then. Now, can I get up onto this ship from... Yes. No. Okay. This is why I have a boat in my inventory. Or did have. I left the boats over at the village. Alright, I'll grab this boat.
Oh! The Cthulhu's on. Again.
No. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fly towards Cthulhu. Just in case it's me.
Oh, there's Zora.
There's movement. Okay. That's not a very nice welcome.
What? My
I didn't
goodness.
mean to do that.
That was not
Zora.
nice.
Zora,
That
that
was
was
the
me.
hardcore run.
Oh, I missed.
Sorry, Zora.
It
I
was
had to
a
kick you for that
Body
one.
down there.
Ban.
I'm gonna be hunted down in like a year from now. On this one.
What? Oh my goodness. You're gonna be hunted down in a year? No, right now.
Well, look at second.
Alright, well luckily you didn't actually have any items yet, other than the book probably, so...
Zora.
Oh, that was funny as.
Welcome. Have a spare copy of the guide. Can't use Zora. There we go. Quicksilver got it as intended. There would have been one in your inventory when
No.
you spawned in, but you were immediately killed, so...
Zora,
Zora, why you no talk?
what are you doing, Zora?
Alright, I might just fix this situation.
Okay, let's nudge the boat back to land.
Zora! I need your help. I don't know what you want.
Ah, you need one more block down, okay.
Talk. Zora. What? I what? How'd you do that? no water.
Okay.
Oopsie.
Alrighty. Well, I'm definitely over the 2 hour mark now, but I'm glad Trickatili managed to get on this server before the end of the stream. And we got 100 messages today with Restream chat. There we go.
Hey, let's go.
Someone screamed no Cthulhu. I
Accurate
didn't do
response.
it, I swear. It was the wind named. Oh well, I got kicked. I can't read the death message, so it never happened, in my opinion.
Yeah. In your opinion, it never happened. Zor, is there gonna be like a wall here, or what?
Well, there was supposed to be a wall here, and then I remember this is here, so I can't fill it up.
Green light.
Assuming I get a brass funnel, and then I can put a crate like right here.
Whoa, that was weird.
That was close.
Like, it can be like that.
It doesn't even have to be a brass funnel. Ah!
Not a Zora safe thing. Does that kind of wall work?
No, get rid of it right
No,
now.
other
Don't
than
be scared, the big boat
other
won't
than the
hurt you.
barrels. No, get rid of it. This is completely opposite what I wasn't at at all.
Alright. We'll leave Trickatili to AFK there. And I'll just quickly get rid of the nighttime by sleeping on my boat. Nobody take me for joyrides while I'm sleeping.
No promises.
Hee.
Luckily, if I sleep, the night skips because we've got it set down to such a low threshold that no one can steal the ship in that time unless they're already on the ship. And Bildangu, I think I trust more than Zora with my ship. It may not be wise, but
100%.
may not be wise, but either
When
way.
have I done anything bad with someone's ship to have that impression? Exactly.
Let me go find a bunch of clips now.
Nah,
You're not gonna find a
Bildangu
single clip.
is reasonably trustworthy in my experience. Alrighty.
If you're portrayed.
I don't have a Discord link command in my chat at the moment, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, Strange Oranges. But my Discord is linked in the 90% trustworthy. I'd agree with that. I do have a Discord linked in the description and also on my YouTube and Twitch pages if you want to join the Discord. But yes, I do need to look at setting up some commands for that sort of thing. But yeah, if you want to join, that's where you find my Discord. All right. Cool, thank you. What are you doing? It's no use on the in-game chat.
Unless they have to individually type it out.
Very helpful, thank you.
Yes, that's not the short, easy way to get into the Discord. It doesn't even work. That's probably because I've turned off creating new invites for almost everybody on the server.
It brings me
That's
to
the one that'll work,
youtube.com/.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want to type that one in, that will work. I don't have enough boosts to make it a custom URL yet, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm just going to back up a little bit and jump off the ship. Into the void. Not quite. Close enough. I'll jump back on and I'll just move it back a little bit. Down and back a bit.
Just gotta park the ship.
Yeah, just gotta park the ship. There we go. And of course, when I get off the helm, I go down the... As I was talking about before, when you're on a helm, you can levitate somehow.
Ooh.
And then I'll just open that so I can walk straight across. There we go. And to get back on, I can just walk over this way. Oh, that could be a little dicey. Just jump across. Easier. Alright. Well, on that note, somebody's given me a lovely crystal to have as a decoration in my house. Thank you for that. And invisibility.
You are now not visible.
Apart from a pair of boots and a pair of boots and a
Floating
block.
boots.
Wonderful.
Ah, haunted.
Hang on.
To the crafting portal.
Boots of swiftness.
I am a floating block at the crafting portal. Woo! Hey, the
Light
crafting portal's working, guys.
Something came through.
Something came through the crafting portal. It's in my house. All right. On that note, now that I'm invisible, thanks for that. And there's a boat in my house as well. Hopefully, there's nothing invisible in that.
Zora!
All right. On that note, I'm going to hit my outro screen and say goodbye to chat. But thank you very much for all being here. It's been a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next video or stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All of Zora's deaths are intentional.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Totally.
Okay. I'll rejoin the stream later on, but I'll rejoin the server later on. But thank you all for watching. It's been a lot of fun. And it looks like restream chat is not visible on the ending screen for some reason. There we go. So, already joined. Thank you, Abed. We'll see you on Discord. And leaving the Discord just so you can type the invite letter by letter to the end. Thanks everyone, it's been a wonderful stream, and I'll see you in the next one, and I will hopefully have some more edited content out for you soon. Probably another terrainless superflat, or maybe I'll get started on some edited content for the cold start, since I was talking about it on stream, and since Taiga Villages seem to be a common and seem to be a bit of a draw card when it comes to streams and or video types. So say bye chat on Twitch as well. Thank you all for having come by, and if you haven't already done so, feel free to drop a like on the stream and also to sub to the channel. The closer I get to 500 subs, the sooner I will be opening up the Skyflat server to trusted players, well, not just trusted players, but all scholars on my Discord channel. And the sooner I get to 1,000, the sooner I'll be able to open the server up to everybody if they want to join. And obviously, the more incentive I will have to make more content and to stream more often. And if you're wondering, the music is by Apollo Music, and this is called Cobblestone Generator. The music you would have heard at the beginning is Too High to Die and The Mud Puddle. And I'll also say thank you to my patrons, Oniero and the Fantastic Soap, and a big thank you to the Fantastic Soap for all the dev work he does on data packs for me as well, and to Joshua, who was in the chat earlier. Thank you for your work on data packs in the past as well, and also for the coding work that went into the custom commands for Vintage Skyflat, which will be coming soon. Both of these are likely to be edited rather than stream series, just because of the nature of what's going to be happening with them. Yep, got a bit of a pause in the music. It's a good time to have a drink of water and leave some awkward silence. Just figured I'd do that for the fun of it. But yeah, it's been a great stream. Thank you very much. And I will see you all in a couple of days for a Terraria stream, if that's your kind of thing. Otherwise, keep an eye out for more edited content, and I will see you on Discord if you're there. Alrighty. That's it from me. Bye for now.